Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. We're doing Chapter 3 in this 6-part campaign, and if you haven't caught on by now, we're not only enjoying the game...
Hey, don't speak for me.
But we're also going to be working with a lot of different content creators doing the entire campaign. So if you're excited to see Jeremy Howard, Table Knots, Board Game Co., make sure you follow the links to follow along where all the gameplay videos are. That being said, I'm ready to keep diving into this. I've been enjoying this as a two-player dive into this programming dungeon crawl.
To the point that I wasn't confident he'd be finishing with me because of all the
You asked to borrow it just so you could play it.
Better. I was like, give me the copy because I want to finish it if you're not going to play with me. And then you gave me the copy and you're like, but don't play it because I actually want to play with you too.
That is what I said. You were like, oh, okay, I'll hold for a few days. Should we swing into the flavor text?
Oh, please.
Establish what's happening here, and then begin the game, the Sunken Fortress. And we'll talk about the way that we've upgraded right at the beginning as well. The storm calms as you pick through another deserted battlefield. Broken swords and dead slobber fish litter the ground, all pointing to a recent struggle. Yet there's no living soul in sight, let alone any Tidal Blades in need of rescue. Hey, I found something, Axel calls out from a small mound of rubble. Then he stops. Oh no. Oh, tides. Axel crouches next to a blue creature. It's a weak and limp, but it whispers softly as he lifts it into his arms. Huh, we pettin' sea hounds now? Cayman barks. Ah, that's actually supposed to be a laugh. Huh, we petting sea hounds now? Cayman barks. It's a drake, don't you see? Axel replies dryly. He carefully hands the creature to Cayman. This is Ripple, Taco's companion. The croc raises an eyebrow. Axel reaches into his pocket. He pulls out a frayed Tidal Blade card depicting a turtle warrior in a battle scene with a small, wingless dragon. In a mission to save the world, Wonder Boy brings his collectible playing cards. Dust jeers. What? No, it's... Axel stutters, defensive. Look, they're my lucky cards. I always have them with me when I race, and I never lose, so there you have it. He sticks out his tongue while Dust laughs. The laughter is cut short when Ripple suddenly springs out from Cayman's arms. The drake sniffs the air expectantly, letting out a quick howl, then dashes full speed into the mist. Well, it might be your opportunity to get your card autographed, Axel, son of Braze, Echo says. I predict the drake is leading us to her master. You push forward and find an abandoned fortress not far ahead. Ripple's footprints lead to a narrow vent too small for you to crawl in. After a minute of backtracking, you find an enormous metallic door. I'm needing a hand here, Cayman grunts, trying to force the enormous door with his bare hands. You all join in the effort, and the door finally crashes inward. You peer cautiously inside. A single beam of sunlight pierces through a clouded window into a great empty hall. At the back of this darkness, you see a grizzled figure suspended in a snare of luminescent, violent strands. That's Tarkaro! Axel cries. You run into the dank corridor, and several mud crabs jump out of the shadows, claws snapping, mouths agape. Make way, you pesky beasts, or I'll crush you like running crabs, Cayman yells as he lunges forward.
For a second there, when you said the crabs run in and then make way, I was like, wait a second, the crabs are talking to us?
No.
I didn't realize that.
Cayman's screaming at them. So we are behind the veil. We're past the curtain looking for the lost Tidal Blades and doing our best to rescue them. In Tidal Blades 1, there's this rumor, the reason why we're competing to become Tidal Blades is because there's this rumor of the last adventuring party being sucked into the area that we're in now.
Oh.
They were lost in the storm.
I need to play Tidal Blades 1.
Yeah, they were lost in the storm. So, our objective right now is supposed to be to rescue this gentleman up here. Now, one note, we should have a D12 to track his health. We don't have a D12 here in the prototype.
Okay.
And so we'll
just grab
make
a marker.
We'll make our own version.
We'll have a round marker for here, and we'll count down from 12 over there.
That'll work. Right now, we are going towards story element A right here, and our objective is going to be rescue Takaro. When we move on to narrative token A, reveal map A4, and read section 3-1.
Ooh. So as soon as we get over here, we're going to be flipping that.
Interesting. You're absolutely right. We're going to be taking a look. I love how the board changes.
All right, great. Let's go ahead and do this.
Do you want to talk about how we've upgraded a little bit, just quickly? Because we did it off camera.
So basically, a few things go on as we go through the game. First of all, is we're going to have these cards that we're going to go through that you're trying to achieve their forms. That's going to be relevant because as you achieve specific objectives, and for instance, last game I did this one over here where I had to deal the exact amount of damage, or I had to have 3 shells in my shell shield. Basically, the different forms of how your character develops. From there, those are going to allow you to unlock these little bubbles over here along your flow and your grit. That's going to be different tracks, different people. You have show off and team player. As you achieve higher things, you'll unlock stuff. We have not done so yet. But additionally, we have unlocked experience across the first 2 missions. Experience we've used to add cards to our deck. So there's actually 3 new cards in our deck compared to our starting deck, giving us different ways to augment and develop.
I have a new ability. I also got 2 stronger attacks, one of which I think is going to let me sequence in an interesting way, because I can attack, move, and maybe attack again.
Yeah, and I got a chained throw, basically, which means usually I'm very melee, but I have one card that can chain with other cards to turn my melee attack into a bit of a throw, giving me a little flexibility at the right time.
I like it. You are carrying like a spear or a sword.
2
or
swords. I'm very like fast and
Okay.
I'm all over the place. I'm very ninja.
I like it.
Then past that, we also have, on the negative sense, we've acquired wounds as we play through the game. Wounds will be temporary and clog up your grit, but eventually they'll actually turn into permanent wounds on this track.
I am really close to my first permanent wound.
How many do you have?
I have 3.
Oh,
if
I
I
have
get
2.
wounded 2 more times,
Yeah, it's very
going
likely.
into Chapter 4, I'm going to be taking a permanent wound.
Yeah, and that is basically the primary things we've unlocked and developed.
Cool.
So a little bit of character development. Again, we've only played 2 games so far, so a little bit is the right amount so far. With that, let's go ahead and start this off.
Okay.
Grab your cards.
Yeah.
You're gonna draw 4 cards. If you want to see more about how this game plays, you can watch the prior 2. That said, we will go through things as we play, so you can get a feel for things.
So the question is, what do we want to do? I mean, do we want to take down the mud crabs before we trigger the story, or do we want to see? We might just have to. We might just have to.
Unless you're like hoping that they'll just run away.
They'll come in our direction, but it is a tighter corridor. How much health does each one have?
They each have 6 health.
So there's a chance both of us could take down.
My concern is just movement in general. I could definitely...
You're right. I don't have much movement. That is going to be an issue.
I could go ahead and make sure we're a little buffed up if you want.
So, because I don't have much movement, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get some shields this turn and set myself up to take one out in a single swing next round.
Cool. And I'm gonna help us with some shields as well. I want to get a little prepped.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good. So, initiative is set.
Initiative set.
Reveal. I'm going up by 2.
I am not going up at all.
Okay.
And then that is going to be put you at the top of the track. I'm not going to go up at all. We're going to reveal the enemy card. Temporal Portal. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's one of the new cards that just got mixed into their deck. What does this do?
Reveal the next... This is a card that as augment. So one of the fun things this game has is as you play the game, depending on how things play out, you're going to develop different creatures.
The resolution of Chapter 2 either went into the mud crabs or...
the others.
And here's why it did. I'm figuring it out. Because we beat it and excelled at it,
the next
it's
scenario.
in the mud crab where the mud crabs are upgraded. If it wasn't, it would have been in the
the hounds. The hounds, yeah.
The squid hounds or whatever, and those probably come in later in or next chapter.
Either way, basically, this is going to make us reveal the next card, and shell shields cannot block this attack. So whatever attack they have this turn, we're not using shell shields to block.
Never mind.
Defeats my entire point of what I was doing.
But we can adapt to that because we can place things down.
Okay, so now they're going to have -1 initiative, so they're going after us, but they are moving 2. And they're doing a 3 damage attack.
They don't have any range, though.
They don't have range, so the question is, do we just want to, like, stay out of their way?
Yes.
Because, like, that attack is not great in this one.
3 damage, too, is brutal.
3 damage without block. So, yeah, I think I'm going to play it safe. That's not one of the nice things. You can play your card with the anticipation. Like, I was going to play this here. I may choose not to now that I know that I'm not even bothering attacking. I'll adjust. But you go first.
I think then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore shell shields across the board. I'm going to go ahead and set this in. Now, sadly, I'm not going to be able to use my movement like I want right now.
Yeah. I'm debating whether I go for it anyway. I'm debating it.
I'm gonna swing over into Quantum Reservoir because I have one of those there. I've got a move of 3. Now I'm starting here. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. I would have to spend a might in order to, or spend a spirit in order to go ahead and get that.
You know what we could
fruit.
do? We could tactically play this so that we don't completely waste our turn. But if one of us ends here and here, or even here and here, then these creatures won't be able to. This one will attack us, and that one won't be able to get to us. So we can like mitigate. We can go half-half.
We could move forward and accept a little bit of damage. I've got a significant amount of move. How much move are you going to have? You're going to have plenty. Your center car actually is fantastic for it.
Because even if you just go 3 attack and then 1... Oh, you can't do 3 attack and then 1 back. Yeah, I don't have an easy answer. There's a way where one of us can definitely land a nice attack.
Well, let me play this slightly differently then. Let me cover up this.
Because also they don't have armor this turn, which is another factor.
I'm going to not build towards clearing that at the moment then. I'm going to go ahead and move 3, and I'm going to do exactly what you're suggesting. I'm going to park myself right in front of red, just to block that movement. I already took my Quantum Reservoir boost. Now, before I go,
Mm-hmm.
let me give you, as a free action, 1 focus.
Okay.
Because then I'm going to be able to take 2, and then I'm going to be able to take 1 more spirit. And that's going to be my turn. That's my whole action.
Okay. So that's a little bit more complicated just because I can move. So fine. So I can move forward.
You wanna be here. By
Yeah,
the
that's
end of
the
your
balance. The question is, can I move forward and move back? I guess I could. I could move forward and move back because I have that 1 spirit.
turn. Yeah.
So maybe I go with that. Maybe I go for an attack. I'm going to move forward 3. If I do this over here, no. If I do that over here, that might give me what I want because I'm not benefiting from defense. So fine. I'm going to go ahead and do this over here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move forward 3. You didn't attack at all?
I didn't have it. No.
So 1, 2, 3. Once I'm over here. 1, 2. Do you want to move there specifically then? Because it makes my life a little easier if you stay 1 back.
I don't have to be there specifically.
So you want to stay 1 back?
I certainly don't mind. Do you want me to just step over here?
Or even there, that works. Yeah, it's just the same logic of trying to make sure that they. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to move that way. That way, I get to land my attack.
So you don't have to spend your might to step backwards.
Correct. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So that's going to be my 3 from this period over here. The way it works is you're activating a row or column of cards and or symbols on the board.
The problem with that, though, is anytime you complete a set of 3 cards on your board, they're all going to wipe off, meaning any special powers we have and whatever we kind of programmed.
Yeah. Then I'm going to go ahead and do an attack. I'm going to be using this attack over here. I'm not going to be using this attack here. This attack here because I used the movement. So I'm using this attack and that. We have us all.
No, we're just starting that top camera.
Oh, it's not until that?
No.
Oh, that's super awkward.
Yeah.
Well, we can work with that. Glad you noticed it now instead of later.
Well, I looked up and I saw that it wasn't flashing red.
So we're going to go ahead and do the attack, which is going to be a 2 damage. Normally 2 dice, but I'm adding a die. So if you can pass me 3 dice.
3 dice.
Yep.
You don't need the top camera until you roll, right?
No, for sure not. And then I'm going to be adding one of these as well because of the shield. I also have the opportunity to do that, but I'll start with this over here. And we have, that's going to be roll. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, the other thing.
Yes.
The other thing that we forgot to
focus. Yes.
clarify.
Yes.
Focus, you spend 1 focus to activate 1 entire
this?
die. At the beginning of...
You're clarifying this to people in the 3rd video.
I am, yeah,
okay,
but I'm just reminding you that we forgot to clarify that in the first video. Focus. You spend 1 focus in order to activate an entire die, which could be 2, could be 1.
Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and do that, which I'm going to basically spend... This one over here is going to be 1 attack. Oh, we're not flanking it. Oh, that's interesting.
No, we have to be opposite sides to be flanking.
Okay, whatever, next time. So I'm going to go ahead and do this damage over here. That's going to be 1. I'm going to spend 2 focus, which usually I wouldn't do, but I'm spending 2 focus to get 3 more damage there, which is going to be a total of 4 damage. It has no armor, so it's going to be straight up 4 damage to the red guy over there, going down to 2. Additionally, I've just done deal damage with every die rolled on 1 attack. So I'm going to be able to bump that up, which is going to help me. I've achieved my first level there.
My objective is defeat an enemy that is adjacent to another hero. It's titled I'll Save You, so I'm going to make sure I brag about it after I'm done. And then we have Reckless Speed, move 5 or more spaces in 1 turn, which I should be able to do pretty easily.
Wait, why are you next to it? You shouldn't be next to it. You should be over here. I don't know how that happened.
You knocked me with your die.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay, cool. Yeah, so great. That's going to be done over there. Then... I feel like I'm supposed to do one more thing. Yep, each other hero within 2 gains a shield. I'm going to give you a shield.
Okay.
Not that it helps you for this turn, but just worth having in general. And I think that is my turn over there.
All right, activate the mud crabs.
Actually, I'm not going to spend that. I'm not going to spend that. You can undo that because I realize it's not going to help. It's not
going to go into the quantum reservoir.
Yeah. Okay, great. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Then the mud crabs are going to activate, starting with the purple one. Purple one can't reach us, so it's going to go 1, 2, and then do nothing. The red one, on the other hand, gets to go ahead and roll 1 die in addition to its 3 attack, and that's going to be 4 hits. Okay?
Right on you.
Well, right on me. Well, the good news, minor good news, I'm going to go from 7 to 3. I also have take 3 or more damage from 1 attack, which is tactfully planned.
So you just...
Yep.
Nice.
We'll go ahead and bump that up with that symbol. We might need more of these at some point. Whatever.
You should be... I was using red one. You used the white one for the board. I see.
Oh, fine. It doesn't really matter. We can figure that out. But then, additionally, I have persistent power. When you attack my adjacent enemy, it loses 1 health for each die roll. So it's going to lose 1 more health, which is a little annoying. I wish it had 1 more damage on it.
Nice.
But we can work with that. That's my turn. Oh, that's the Mudcrab's turns too. That's all our turns.
Yeah,
that's
back
round
at the
1.
top of the round.
That is round 1.
Pull up your cards.
Draw up to 4 cards. Dun, 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 dun.
And I suppose now I need to step forward and...
Yeah, my objective is almost just getting hit by the crab. Oh, interesting.
Well, you've already completed your objective, right?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to think, but how are we going to take down these other things? Because we can't dance over those crabs. It might just be I just might have to attack. I might have to attack first. And it's kind of a waste of an attack, but it's not the worst.
I mean, I could step forward and potentially pop that red crab.
I think it's almost a waste because I mean it's 1 damage. One of us has to. I can do it with a small little 1 damage attack and call it a day.
Okay.
Although I should make sure to get focused if I'm relying on that.
Well, then let me go for a big hit against the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Don't need to add that there. I am ready to go.
Ready to go. Wait, first of all, I'm going to move my shield over to the Quantum Reservoir. That's going to be, actually, technically, that happens at the start of my turn in case initiative changes. So, I am going to go ahead and do this. I have chosen wisely.
Alright.
Yep.
Initiative +1.
Initiative +0. We're going to have the enemy, which is going to have a +1 initiative, which is fine. We can work with that.
Still behind us.
And there's going to be 2 and 2, still no armor.
But they have an effect of disarm.
Yes.
Which
if
is...
they roll those on the die.
Okay, outperform
Nice.
is being set in. I'm going to go ahead and spend a spirit to take a step forward.
Okay.
I am then going to attack purple with a total... wait. How do I want to do this? I need that.
Oh, bump it over there.
That's what I need. Well, I'd get the extra die here as well. Yeah, that's what we'll do, though, because it's the best modifier. I gain the... I don't get the...
Waste of focus, right?
I waste a focus, but I will gain the benefit of that. I'll spend both of those to go ahead and gain 2 extra dice. And I'm rolling 4 dice for my attack, because it's a chained attack. And my persistent power, after each melee attack, if you dealt damage, I may move 2. The odds are I'm going to be able to hopefully pop and step forward and take my pick of the rewards.
Whoa, that focus is going to come in handy there.
So, we currently are dealing 3.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to spend 2 focus to go ahead and pop him for everything he's worth. So purple is going to 0. We're drawing 1 out of that brown bag.
Nice.
So let's see what we have, and then I get to take 2 steps forward. Oh, here's the cool thing.
Yep.
I grabbed
That's
this,
the wrong one, yeah.
which shouldn't be in here. So let's see here. A focus is on the ground here. I get to take 2 steps forward, which puts us at advantage.
Oh, nice.
Which
I don't think I need it in this case.
You probably don't, but it's still cool to have.
It's good to show you how it works.
And then I think I want to take a free action.
So you should be able to pick up the one you stepped on automatically.
Okay.
And then the interaction.
Hey, interaction.
Basically, everything you step on, you can pick up, and you can also take an interaction to grab 1 single interaction per turn to grab something around you.
And I'll stick that berry there. Berry basically are coins, just like in Gloomhaven, where you'd spend them later for extra abilities.
It's going to be my turn next initiative track. I will be playing my card. I'm playing this one. I had a plan of where I was going. I know I did. Trust me on this. I will be placing this over here, I think. Deal damage with every dice rolled and 1 attack. That seems too easy, honestly. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and I will start with a single damage attack of this card.
Okay.
Or actually, I should probably do the 2 damage on this because that's better for movement. I'm going to deal the 2 damage on this one. And let's go ahead and roll 2 dice. I'm going to roll 2 dice against that bad. Now, because you have initiative, we'll show you how this plays out. These are going to deal damage. If you have advantage, not initiative, advantage. If you have advantage, which is 2 people on each side, that would be dealing damage.
But if you have disadvantage, which would be a range attack adjacent to someone, those would be misses.
Correct.
They would take away.
Yep, and there's other ways of getting advantage and disadvantage. Those are the main primary ways, which means I just did 3 damage to someone who only needs 1 damage, which means if you could pass me that bag...
You just made soup.
Yes. You can pass that bag of tokens. That's going to be... And then I still have 3 movement. And also, I did...
go hit Story A?
Oh, I did not actually hit that over there. We have this, which is going to be great. I'll grab that. That's going to be 1. I'm also going to grab each of these. That's 2.
Ah, my enemy wasn't adjacent to you. I should have tried to defeat that one because I would have got the... I need to stay close to you.
I see what you're saying.
And I didn't move 5 spaces, so I'm still not getting any of my objectives. But we are going to be hitting...
Hey, not yet. I need to move 3. I'm going to go ahead and move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, that's why I'm saying we're going to be hitting... I knew where you were going already.
Please. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Reveal map A4 and read section 3.1. So, you're going to be flipping that book. And you see here? Yes, I was wondering about that artwork, too. I like how this bridge opens up. I also don't know why anyone hasn't done these...
The style of flipping?
This style without the ring in the center.
Yeah.
It's nice. Would you like to read the flavor text?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. You don't have to say
As you rush towards Takaro, you see the inside of the Tidal Fortress with the wreckage of a fearsome battle, with a massive hole open to the sea. As you peer into the dark corners, your eyes struggle to distinguish what lies within. You feel unnerved, like something is watching you.
Okay.
But aside from the stricken Tidal Blades, nothing moves. Suddenly, you see something move out of the corner of your eye, a giant hulking shape, and hear the scrape of claws, and then time lags and it disappears. Takara screams and convulses as if in response to the shift in time. The Nexus is crashing into his glitches, Iko says. Once we get to the tower, we can link to him and should stabilize our position. Forget linking with him. We've got to cut him loose, Axel yells. The fortress is nearly empty. What's going on here? Takara's still where Takara is. At the end of the round, turn to the page. Ooh, I like that. At the end of the round, turn the page and read section 3.2. So, we have to wait till the end of the round now, apparently, which isn't that now. Technically isn't that now. In a second.
You just stepped in, so
I finished my turn. This guy's dead. Nothing happens there. At the end of the round, go ahead and reveal.
Oh. Okay, 3.2. Lair of the Karakin. We've got to cut him loose, Axel yells. But as you race up to rescue the Elder Tidal Blade, the blue strands holding him reach out towards the Nexus and time pauses. Jumps, and reality seems to bend. The room is the same, but is filled with an eerie purple glow, and the shadow shapes you thought you saw before materialize into massive crabs. Time lurches back to the present. Echo shouts, I've stabilized us, but the fold is quite chaotic. Something seems to be pulling it. A Karakeen! Cayman cries as he points towards the Gargachian crab. This is no ordinary foe. That's her web that Takara was trapped in, and I'd wager my crossbows she's the one messing with the fold. We need the Karakeen, figure, action deck, guide card, and initiative token. I have a feeling it's this beast, which is going to pop in, looks like right there. Fantastic. We have two more, so we're going to do another purple in this location. We're going to do a red up in that. I need to go ahead and grab...
I'll just take care of this setup while you grab some stuff over here.
Well, the cards are going to be next to you, so I'm going to pop over and look for those creature cards.
Where's this over here? That's over there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we have a fruit down over here next to that. We have the crystals. So we need 2 crystals. We need 1 more fruit. 1 more fruit in this corner. We have the mud crabs, which you've positioned, and then we need the crystals. 2 crystals.
What's a crystal?
The crystals look like dice. Purple dice. Here. I'll go ahead and do that. Do we have purple dice?
No. Maybe it's the purple tokens.
Purple tokens?
Those big purple tokens.
These? What do you mean? These?
Those.
Oh, interesting. So it says 2 to 4 D12, 1 per hero. Let's go ahead and put these tokens down for right now, and we might have to track these with some other stuff.
2 to 4 D12. You want me to go grab D12?
If you have them, it's not necessarily the worst.
I'll
go ahead and continue reading this while we go. A boss has appeared. The Karakeen is a boss monster, our first boss. And follow special rules. Health. The Karakeen starts with 9 health per player. That's going to be 18 health.
Ooh.
Always active. During the initiative step, it will reveal an action card, then move and attack like a standard enemy. However, if after moving it is unable to attack, it will also perform the special action written at the bottom of the card. So it's one or the other. It either attacks or performs a special option as well. Maneuver. On the back of each boss action card, there's a special maneuver effect. It is checked when the boss's initiative is resolved and can happen immediately, to be an ongoing effect for the entire round, or happen at the end of the round. Okay, great. Okay. When a boss has only 1 card remaining in their action deck, and withdraw that card, instead shuffle all of the cards to form a new deck, flanking heroes may flank a boss if any one section of the boss is directly in between 2 heroes. Okay, continue on the next page. I'll keep going over here. You have some time.
I'm going to find some D12. So first off,
yes,
let's use this to track the beasts.
The beasts. Okay, that's a very
health.
very ambitious tracker. Okay, let's put that down here. Then we have each crystal starts with 6 health, which is their max. Set a die to 6 and place it on the crystal space. So you should only need a D6. It looks like, unless I'm missing anything. For each crystal with full health, set the die starts with 6 health. For each crystal with full health, reduce any damage dealt to the Kraken by 2. This counts as armor. You may attack a crystal as you would an enemy. If a crystal's health is reduced to 0, it is destroyed and removed from the map, and you gain a reward from the monster reward bag. The Kraken can heal and respawn crystals that have been destroyed. So basically, crystals start with 6 health, so you only need D6, sir.
Okay.
Okay? And as long as they're at full health, all damage is reduced to the Karakeen by 2 for each one. So we have to deal damage to the crystals, otherwise our damage is negated by 4.
You recognize these?
Oh, I do recognize those. So the only problem is they don't have a good...
They do.
They have this is their 6. Okay. So this presents the fact that the monsters cannot be attacked until we lower those.
Okay.
And that is basically it. Alright, I know the crystal rules, I know the boss rules, except where's the boss's deck?
Right here.
We need the boss's deck shuffled. We may have to reference these as we go. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I like having a boss.
Yeah. Okay. So this is going to have to go somewhere. Let's put this a little higher, and this can flip to there.
James should 100%
include a giant, massive guy like that?
We can actually do it here.
Oh, I guess so, because we're not really using that,
We're
are
not
we?
using it yet. Yeah, he should sell a brick.
Let's remove that out of the way.
Okay.
Okay, and I believe it's the start of the next round. We're on round 3. Time to play our initiative cards.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
So the way it works is you activate the back of their card. If I'm following the rules correctly, you activate the back of the card and then flip it, I believe. Doing the initiative stuff, it'll reveal an action card, then move and attack. Yeah, so it reveals the action card doing the initiative stuff.
Do we want to stay next to each other?
I don't know. You think I know this? As opposed to splitting up for the crystals?
Yeah.
I think we might need to split up to get some damage on the crystals. We need to take those things down a bit. Man. Yeah, this is definitely a challenge.
Don't like it.
Oh! James said. He said scenario 3.
Yeah, is where it starts going.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why I wanted to play scenario 3 with you so much.
Oh, this is good. Okay. Okay. Can I have my? I want some stuff.
All right.
Okay.
How do we take down the crystals? We have to attack them?
We have to get to them. This is a bit of a problem because I don't know about you, but I mean the amount of movement we have to get there.
Is it an attack to take them down though? To lower them?
Is it an attack? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I don't like this at all, sir.
I think I'm ready.
I'm not ready. I am not ready one bit. I think I might have to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, I guess I will
go to the closest one.
The closest crystal?
Yeah.
The one over here?
Yeah.
You sure?
I can make it farther to the other one.
Okay. Do I want to try to stop and hit somebody on the way, or not really bother?
I'm just gonna run there.
Okay, fine. I'm playing a card. It'll give me flexibility. I don't know what we'll do past that, but let's go ahead and do this. Okay. I've chosen.
Ready?
Yeah.
Initiative +1.
Mm-hmm.
I love being fast. You're going up with me too.
Yep. And this is going to stay the same.
And what about the big one?
Big one. You go. This is not 100% clear from the rules. I'm pretty sure you first on its turn. When it gets to its turn on the initiative track, what's initiative? Its initiative is 3. Where do we have initiative marker? Do you have initiative marker for?
No, it's going to be a bag of little things.
I'm going to put this here right
I didn't know this thing was showing up.
I'm putting this here for right now. That's the big guy. Stands out nicely. Starting initiative is 3. It has 18 health. Basically, what's going to happen, I believe what happens is when you get to its turn, you do this.
So we don't know what it's doing.
Exactly. I believe. It says doing the initiative step, it will reveal an action card, then move an attack or extend.
Yeah, that's fine. And I bet this might change the initiative from time to time.
Cool. Checked when the boss initiative. The only part I'm not certain about is whether this resolves before the next one. Meaning, I think it resolves. I think we reveal this, and we do what's on the back of the next card. It acts as a cover. You open the book, and then we find out what it's doing on both sides.
Okay.
It could be we're making this harder on ourselves than it needs to be. It could be we actually see this in advance. What's the initiative step? The initiative step is when we. The initiative step is when we choose our initiative cards.
Yeah.
Then it reveals it now. So we do this over here, and we're going to do this, and I believe that.
So initiative +2.
Yeah. That's why you always have a front and a card, so you always have a different combination of things that are happening.
Okay, so initiative +2.
For instance, respond and destroyed crystal with 3 health. Exactly. Initiative +2. Oh, so it moves up. 1, 2, okay.
It's going to be behind us because we all pushed up the initiative track. But that's bad for it to be there because it's got stun, which is going to minus our ability to gain
But
focus.
it moves 3. So the important thing is to not be within 3 of it.
I'm going to be within 3 of it.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. Don't.
What do you? All right, well let's go. I mean, I'm top of the charts. Man, you think I should not be within 3?
I mean, unless you like 4 damage attacks.
I don't.
Then why don't you head here? We can both head here. Take out a crystal fully. Or maybe you take out this creature. Take out the mud crab. Get
if he's unable to attack, he's going to go after Takara.
3 towards Takaro. Oh, but it's 3. Oh, and then that's fine. But that's fine. That gets him out of the way. We can afford a little bit of this. It's up to you, dude.
All right.
I like this.
Man, but I've got to move. I've got so much move right now.
Okay.
I've got plenty of move.
Listen, then take the hit.
I'm gonna set it up so I run by him. Is what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go 1. No, that's you.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What are you doing?
6. Picking this up.
How much movement do you have?
I get this here. I get 2 might. Oh, by the way, you get
I already got max, unfortunately.
a might. I'll spend 1 to move back this way. I'll spend the 2 that I gained from that to move back this way.
What did you do?
I move 6, 7, 8, 9 total spaces. I'm going to attach this to reckless speed because I get one of those.
Why are you going there? I'm missing something?
I went to get the thing. He's going to move this way. I'm going to try to run by him.
Gotcha.
I've got to lure him.
Okay.
We just agreed I've got to lure him backwards, right? Basically, the next action I take is going to activate this row, and I'm just going to move like 7.
Gotcha. Okay, that's his turn. That's my turn now, right? Okay, so now I need to think through what I want to try to take out the mud crab. Because the nice part is, if we the mud crab's going to be a constant frustration. It might be worth taking them out, but this one's only moving 2, so if I can get at least 2 away from it, then I should be fine.
You get over here, it'll just come towards you.
I think so. I think I'm going to do that. I want it to be a 1 step away from it. So we're going to go ahead and it's only doing 2 damage. Maybe I can shield up. Let's find that out. So let's put this over here where I'm going to be getting a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to start with 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I could shield up for 2 to take the hit, or I could just move 2 further so I don't take the hit. I might just move 2 further. It's going to be 1, 2, and then I'll spend a single one of these to move 1 out of the way. Let's make sure 1, 2, 3. That's not good. I would take the hit there, right? So let's go instead. Let's go down over here. Okay, so it's going to be, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the amount of movement I need to do that. 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I was over here. It's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes more sense. So I'm going to spend both my spirit to move, and I'm going to buff up with 2 shields to defend against the incoming attack from the mud crab.
Okay.
Okay. And that should do what I need over there. I've done all my movement. And then mud crab's going to go ahead and attack me. So let's go ahead and do this. So, but actually, there's an order. Boss moves first. Boss moves.
He's moving 3 towards Kato.
No, that's not actually true necessarily.
Yeah, it is.
The boss is going to move and attack like a standard enemy. If after moving it cannot achieve its objective,
then he's going to go 3.
So he's first going to try to move 3 towards us, towards me more specifically.
Is he?
So,
What's the range?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, and then he can't hit me.
Yeah.
So at that point he then goes ahead and he moves towards 3 Takaro, and Takaro loses 2 health. I just have to orient them. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Cool. That is the situation there. So that is the boss's turn. Could not attack, which is nice because 4 attacks seems scary.
And yeah, someone's gonna have to get hit by him though, because if we lose, I assume we lose the mission if we lose Takaro as well.
I haven't actually seen that, but I'll check that in a second. But either way, that is his turn. Boss is crabby turn. We have to actually set the health of the crabs. We have 6 and 6 again for those crabs. And we'll start with the purple one, who's going to go ahead and move 1 and stab me with a 2 damage attack with a die roll, which negates one of his damages. So it's 1 damage, which means I will remove 1 shield and not take any damage.
And the red one's going to move 2 over towards me.
Red is going to go, I think so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're deceivingly close.
1, 2.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So that might clear up your pathway while leaving me a bit of a...
I think I'm going to attract the big guy, though.
That's okay. I have the most damage. You can afford the most damage. That's the round. I'm not terrified.
Okay.
We'll go to round 4. We draw up, and we prepare for... Oh, wait. Respawn a destroyed crystal with 3 health. Not relevant. This is actually immediately, technically. Yeah. Okay.
This is a problem.
No. There's no problems. There's only solutions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I'm trying to take out the crystal, the mud crab behind me. Y'all ready for this? I'm taking the mud crab.
This is a real issue.
There are no issues.
Alright, well, let's... Oh, man. Let's try it.
Okay.
Ready?
Maybe.
Initiative, -1.
No initiative change for me. Mud crabs are going to be -2. That's down a big chunk.
I need him to go down.
And the Kraken is going to go up 1.
He's ahead of...
He's going to push ahead of us on the track.
I go down 1, please.
You go down 1. Wow. Okay, well, he's only moving 3. And now he's probably moving 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's moving towards me 3. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna hit me.
No!
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think that's a bad thing, because I was going to hit him.
You can't hit him. He has 4 armor.
I know. I set up my attack to try to hit him, though.
He has 4 armor.
I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, he has 4 armor.
I was going to run towards the crystal and try to hit him on the way.
Do you understand what 4 armor means?
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, my turn. My turn first, looks like. No, his turn first. No! His turn first. Oh, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's going to do damage to all of us. I'm going to orient him for thematic purposes. That is not good. End of round. If no hero attacked Kraken this round, all heroes lose. Okay, apparently you should have attacked him.
I should have attacked him as well. Yeah, that's what I was. So it's reasonable for me to have one of the. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
is what I'm hearing you say. Just don't get hit by the claws.
Oh, this is not good. Okay.
Hey,
we're going to go ahead.
mister.
Yeah.
Whose row didn't clear?
Oh, my row didn't clear. Oh, I didn't plan around that. I forgot to do that. When you have a full row, you clear the row.
Yeah, it's real nice to have a full row there when you're planning your next move, isn't it?
Awkward. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and where's my plus?
Oh,
initiative?
we're about to take some wounds.
I'm gonna be taking a damage. Okay, respawn all if unable to attack, which he's able to attack, so don't worry about that. He's gonna. Oh, nice!
Double misses.
Double miss. That was beautiful.
So 1 hit.
1 hit, which means I don't take a wound, which is what I was worried about. Beautiful. Thank you to whatever lords of gameplay are happening here. Okay, that's his turn. That was beautiful. I'm okay with that. Now I kind of have to attack him if I don't want to lose health, focus, and spirit. Now, do we care about losing health, focus, and spirit?
We might be at no health, focus, or spirit anyway, so I don't.
Okay, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this in this row. Over here, do I want to try to go for 5 dice? 5 dice could be better than 4 dice, right? I've heard that before.
You're going to try to break the crystal?
No, I'm going to try to hit the crab behind me.
You see what he has, though? If unable to attack,
He attacked me.
respawn all for
Yes.
3 health.
But 3 health is not full, which is okay. So I think I'm going to go for... I want to heal the max because I'm not in a good position. I'm going to go for 4 damage and healing to max. Ready for this?
Yep.
So here's what we're going to do. We're first of all going to take 2 health from that center row over there. Then we're going to gain 2 health for each attack you chain with this one, which means I'm going to get 4 health for this row over here because I'm doing 2 damage attacks. I'm also gathering a shield. This shield, by the way, moves over here because I've done that. This shield is going to charge from that. We have a total of 4 damage coming our way. I think I'm going to try to go for the crab behind me because it would be great if that crab were dead. That's what I've heard. I've heard it would be great if the crab were dead. We're going to go ahead and roll 4 dice. Yep, just 4 dice. Nothing special.
Pop a 6 and you squish it.
Yep. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 6.
Beautiful.
Boom. That right there was what we live for. Here, pass me the bag. I'm picking up whatever's in this bag. I just want to be very clear because it's going to be something good. It's going to be a spirit, which I can use in future, hypothetical. Whew. Dude, this is something else. Okay.
On to me?
Yeah, I guess so.
So we're popping this here. I'm going to be clearing a row. We've got a move value of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have any more might, which is unfortunate. No, all heroes in range 2 would gain 1 might. There we are. That's my math. Yep. So that will drop down for me to move 1 more farther. Attack value of 3. 1 more of these pop in here, which now is going to unlock my ability to either gain focus or spirit, or each adjacent enemy loses 1 health. I have another one of these that pop into my quantum. So I'm going to be rolling a 3. And do I want to go ahead... This just lets me do another target. All right, now I can't.
You don't have any anyway.
Yeah, right now I don't have another target.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and roll these.
Ambidextrous pivot, I love it. That's 3.
Yeah.
Potentially 4.
Do I go for 4? I think I'm not going to go for 4 at the moment.
Okay. Well, you may as well go for 4. Because no one attacked Karakeen. So you're going to lose that anyway.
You're right. Hit it for 4. And then after I dealt damage, I get to do a step of 2. So I'm going to then dance over 1, 2 next to that crystal there.
Nice. I like it.
Okay. It feels like we're going to lose. But maybe we won't.
I actually feel like we're just going to get hit a lot on the way down. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot to do this. I'm supposed to be gaining 4 health because I attacked. I go from 4 to 7, max my health out.
Nice.
Because I did that there. Okay. Well, that's great. We're on round 5. We have a little gap there. Is only 2. We are totally good. Oh, we have to lose all our stats. We have to lose a health. We have to lose a spirit and what's it called? Exactly. As only not losing much there. And then it's next round. Draw up.
Little guys.
Little guys. Oh, he's supposed to attack. He's supposed to pop you. He's gonna head over here to you. And he's going to do a 3 damage attack.
Go ahead. Wild.
Go ahead and roll.
Misses.
4 damage attack.
4 damage attack. Perfect. What I was 2, 3, what I was going for, honestly.
Mm-hmm. That's what you're hoping for.
Yep, it was. I
Yep.
was saying to myself.
And now on the next round.
Okay.
Okay. I can actually afford to take a hit from the big guy. I'm not worried about a hit from the big guy right now.
You're going to attack the crystal?
I'm attacking the crystal.
I think I'm going to do the same thing. So maybe try to get our initiatives up if we're able to do that as well. I'm going to try to push my initiative up so I can get a good hit on the crystal, which means we might be at a position where we can start attacking him next turn.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
Alright. I think I got my plan moved up. But you're going for initiative up? My initiative's not going up. My initiative's sadly going down, but it is what it is. I think it's the right move. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
You go ahead.
Initiative +1.
I have initiative -2. 1, 2. Okay. And his initiative is
Awesome.
-1. Okay. And then this guy over here, the mud crab, because it's still one off the live, stays
Nothing.
the same. Your turn first.
Okay, so what is it that I want to do? Do I want to go for just the biggest attack possible against that crystal?
Or the mud crab. The question is, the mud crab's going to be hitting you for 2, right? So the question is, do you care about the 2 damage or not? Because right now it looks like you do.
I'd get a wound.
That's the question. Do you care about the wounds? Unless you shield up. Can you shield up?
I mean, let's
You attack the crystal while shielding up, because remember, the crystal only needs 1 hit for it to stop being damaged.
Yeah.
I keep reading on crystals just to make sure I'm doing this right, but yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, if Takaro's health reaches 0, we what's it called?
Yeah, that's a problem. I'm going to go ahead and get another one of these shells over here in my shield. I'm going to do a attack of 2, but I'm going to be adding 2 more, so 6 dice being rolled because I got the 2 might, or the 2 spirit, and I'm spending both of those spirit to go ahead and activate the ability on Outperform.
Whoa, what did you just do?
I rolled a lot, but that roll is not going to come off to pay. I could keep those, and I think I'm going to do a re-roll, which is going to cost me
Oh, nice.
2. I'm going to go and re-roll these. That's not going to do
You
it.
still have 2 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one
What
more.
do you have to do? Can Crystal?
Let's spend it again. And, cool. Popped them.
Okay.
Down to 0.
What did you do?
2, 2. Adding 2 dice
He's at
because
2
of the
health.
might. Says who?
You heard him last round.
Well, then I didn't need to...
Spend any of your 4.
No, that's not. Yes. Well, then let me...
I thought you were going for the crystal.
No, I wasn't. I was going for him. Let me set my might back up to the top.
Okay.
And have rolled 4 to battle him, which I would have done.
Yeah.
I thought he was at full health for some reason.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Well, that's going to be my activation then.
Okay. Well, you got 3 on that last roll, right? Because you need 3. He's armored.
What?
He was armored. You need 3.
No, I did. I got 3.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now that we resolved that, let's attack the bad guy who is going to be hitting me for
The bad
3.
guy or the crystal?
The Karakeen.
Okay.
Karakin's going to be attacking me. It's not the bestest, but I can work with it. It's all good. He will be, if unable to attack, spawn a mud crab. He's just the worst. Next to Takaro. Okay. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and attack me with this, which is going to be good things for me because he always rolls misses. Yes. Well,
that's a
-1
miss
flat-footed.
and a power.
Yeah, so he's going to be doing 2 damage to me, which I will take. Okay. Then he's going to be dealing 1 of these, which we're going to be grabbing a flat-footed over here, and I have to put this on one of my cards, which I don't love, but I'll go ahead and throw it on this one over here. So we're going to be throwing a modifier, -1 movement, whenever I activate this card row. So the good news is I'm not doing movement right now, so that's his turn. That's all he's doing. And then immediately heal each crystal by 1, but we haven't attacked any crystals. And at 3+, we'd be spawning a mud crab. I'm glad we're not playing this at 3+ game. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab my Surge Strike, which I think I'm just taking some shields I wanted. I wanted shields to protect against him attacking me, which seems like still might be relevant. Start of my turn, this moves over. I think I'm going to power up for next turn by placing this over here and activating this row here. I think that makes sense. So I'm going to get 2 crystals. No, I wanted this one. I wanted that. I'm going to get 2 shields, and then I get 2 focus because I'm going to be rolling 4 dice. I'd like to be able to actually do attacks, and I'm attacking the crystal.
Now, what's the rule on the crystal?
What is it? Just damage, no armor.
But I mean, if we get it down, we have to take it down 6.
No, we take it down 1. It no longer counts as armor. It only counts as armor form if it's at full health. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and roll 4, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Potentially, I could try for a reroll.
So what's the point of him spawning them back at 3?
Because then, in theory, it can keep healing it up. I mean, the rules are pretty specific on this.
Okay.
It says, for each crystal with full health, reduce damage dealt to the Kraken by 2. Karakin by 2.
So he probably spawns them and then heals them by 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to give up 1 focus to go ahead and deal 4 damage to the crystal to knock it down to a manageable 2. Also, if you kill it, you get something from the bag.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sure.
Yep. But in the meantime, that's not the case, and that is I've taken my 2 shields, I've taken my 2 focus, I've done my thing. Pick 1 damage for each of those you roll. Oh, that's not as good. Maybe I will actually, hold up, put that back at 6. I might go for a reroll because I don't want 3 damage. I'm going to spend 2 for a reroll, and I will reroll these 3.
You could have healed before you started resolving your damage too, by the way.
Yes, but heal from what?
Your middle.
No,
Oh, you didn't activate your middle.
Yeah.
You're right.
That is much better. Okay, that in fact, it kills the crystal entirely. Kills the crystal entirely. I don't take any damage, which is much better. Also, I deal damage with every die rolled in one attack, which means I've now achieved both of my objectives.
Nice.
Okay, that is my turn. That was a much better roll. I'm happy with that. Mud crabs are not in play to activate, which means it's now round 6.
Okay.
There's no actual round tracker in this scenario. We're just using it because why not? But there's no timer. Okay. We are clear about the fact that the big guy's going to hit me, right?
Well, that's fine. I'm not worried about that.
Now, if you go first and you take damage to the crystal, I can already start hitting him.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
So I think I'm going to try to smack him in the face. If you're cool with that. If you're cool with the smacking in the face.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do some damage. Okay. I'm ready whenever you are.
So then I'm not preparing to go first here, because I don't care about going first. So I just want to do as much damage as possible to him. Right? That's the goal. He has 18 health. I can deal as much damage as possible to him. That's fine. Oh no, but I want to take advantage. There's an interesting puzzle at play here as far as how you manage your cards. That seems like a big mistake to do that, but I could do that, which is not a big mistake. Don't activate before him? I guess so. That could be helpful-ish. Fine. I have played my card.
Okay.
Okay. We don't reveal anything for the crabs because there's no crabs in play. We do reveal this one, which means immediately is on his turn, I believe. Okay. So heal each crystal by 1. All my crabs getting plus 2, but I think it's on his turn. It's actually not 100% clear how the immediately works. But either way, we'll go ahead and do it his turn.
And a crystal that's destroyed
is not healed.
Can't be
respawn it.
Okay.
Okay, but you see over here as well, heal each crystal by 1. All heroes gain a negative. Whoa. Okay. In the meantime, we go ahead and reveal our cards. Your initiative is
0.
Mine's +1, so I'm moving. I moved to the right of him. That didn't even help me at
His
all.
initiative is +1. So he's moving up.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and attack for a total of 5 dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm looking for 6. 1, 2, 5. I don't have any focus,
Do a
so
reroll.
I am going to go ahead and do a reroll on 2 of those.
Oh, I should have grabbed something from the bag because I destroyed a crystal.
There we are.
This is the wrong thing. These aren't event tokens, I think.
Yeah, the event tokens are supposed to be on the board. I didn't know where they were, and
I
discovered them apparently. I get to draw something up as well. Draw focus 2, which is very nice to have. And then I get to move 2 because I successfully wounded that thing. So I'm about to get to a point where I'm going to be adjacent as well, which will be very nice.
That'll be very helpful.
All right, on to you.
Now he has no armor, which is very helpful because I didn't like his armor at all. We will be... No, it's him. His turn. He's going to smack me in the face with 4. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. And we have that, which is not bad because this heals crystals. Crystals are all dead. He's doing a 4 damage attack to me. I will lose my first 2 shields and then take 2 damage.
Okay.
And that also means I'm now prepped to do this ability, where I think I am going to clear this row so that I can heal back up and not take any wounds.
We're doing okay, surprisingly, but he has 18 health and we haven't done any.
I'll let you do a 6 damage attack to him with multiple heals, like so many heals. It's not even funny. Okay.
Beautiful.
I'm healing all the way up to the max. Actually, because
How are you
of
healing
that,
to the max?
because of that, I may not do that. Well, because this one gains 2 for each attack you chain.
Oh my god!
But I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do it this way over here, because I think that makes more sense in the context of this. I'm going to go ahead and gain 2 health from that, so I'm going to go to 3 instead. I will also gain a shield from this, and I can spend that, or do I want to go this way? I'm going to go this way. So I'm going to get 2 shields, which means I might take some damage from rolling 6 dice and those symbols.
Yeah.
But let's go. Do I go for it? Or do I play it safe?
No, I think you go for it.
I agree, I play it safe.
Yep.
Okay,
Definitely.
cool.
Definitely safe.
Definitely safe. Okay, we're gonna deal five dice, one that, and 5 dice. Perfect. No, and 2 focus. 2 focus is helpful. I'm gonna smack it in the face, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 damage attack, potentially with that. No modifiers in play. Oh, you're gonna be. Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. That's gonna be 4 damage to it. I'm not gonna modify it.
14.
14. That's my turn.
All right. Top of the round.
Top of the round. Top of the round to you. Oh, that's useful, but not now.
So, what is gonna let me? Ooh, I like that. I like that very much.
I'm gonna do this.
Question is, where do I place it? Ooh, I need 3. I need 3. It's kind of disappointing.
What sense?
I cannot quite get close to him.
Really?
I need 3 to get next to him.
You can't. You don't have like. I mean, you have at least 2.
No,
for this.
I can, but it's gonna cost me. I wanted to use.
It's not gonna let you do your ideal turn.
Yeah. All right, ready to go.
I'm ready.
Initiative +1.
Initiative -2. You are +1. This guy over here is -2.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, starting with me, we're gonna slot this in here. We're gonna spend 2 spirit to go ahead and move forward.
No.
1, 2. What?
He's gonna retreat.
Uh.
He's moving away from the target after his attack. Well, let's see who his target is. You might be his target. Okay, let's go through this. Let's go through this. Anyways.
Interesting. Either way, I move forward 2. I'm then going to use this to move forward 1 more, placing myself right across from you,
So
I believe.
the way it works with him is you have to be adjacent to across from a single point.
Oh.
So the way I'm standing, you can't be across. No. Yeah, sorry.
That's all right though. So
I'll just double check that, but I believe that's how it works.
at the start of your turn, if you are the highest on the initiative track, gain 1 anyway, but it would have been at the start of my turn, which means I don't actually gain that benefit, sadly, because I was already at 2. I'm going to be able to roll 4 dice. I'm going to get a modifier over here, and this entire row is going to be clearing. So, 4 coming for a hit.
Got your focus?
Yeah, I've got one more focus. I've got 1 focus I could spend, so total damage of 5, dropping him to 9. Alright.
Okay.
Cool.
It's going to be his turn now. He's going to go ahead and slap you in the face because we're both adjacent, but you have higher initiative.
Okay.
So he's going to turn towards you. Yep, we got to thematically turn him. That's important. And then he's going to hit you for 5 with the die roll.
Go and roll the die.
Oh, where's the die? Here it is. He's going to be doing 6 damage to you. How did you always get the
1,
wounds?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to be taking a wound.
Enjoy. That's going to clog up your board.
Mm-hmm.
Then from there, he will go ahead and retreat 3. So he's going to move away from the target after a successful attack. This is interesting because I think 1, 2, he can only get 2 that way. He can go 1, 2, 3 this way. He's probably going to go down here. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I think this makes the most sense because it's the closest the way he can get. It's the furthest he can get away from you.
Yep.
So that's going to go with that, which means though I have to change my turn because I was going for this attack, but I have no stunt.
You need the might in order to
spirit to move
over.
which is fine. I can work with this. I just don't like it because I wanted to do other stuff. There's no movement here. There's no movement here. There's no movement on this card. This card's -1 movement, so that doesn't help me at all. I have to activate that row. I could put this here and activate this row, but that's going to clear this.
Clear your whole thing.
I'm aware of that, sir. I could go over here, which would clear. I can go over here. I have to clear a row. I'm going to go ahead and clear.
Why would that other spot clear a row?
This one? This one?
Yeah.
This one won't, but then when I go here, I'm anyways getting a double. No matter what happens, I'm getting a double clear.
Yeah, but you'd be setting yourself up for a massive die roll with the 3 and the 4.
Yeah, but the 3 and the 4 would take a damage for every single thing I roll.
Right here.
I'd rather not have that 4. I'm going to place it over here, and I will gain 2 spirit and -1 move. Now that's... I wonder how that actually works in terms of the movement. Does it modify all my movement, or do I have to place 2 stunned? Just in case I'm going to play 2 spirit to there. Okay, we got that. We place it over here. We're activating this way, so I gain the 2 spirit. I'm going to use the 2 spirit just in case because of the -1 movement. I'm going to move 1 closer, and then I'm going to smack it using 5 dice, but I get 4 health for that attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 dice. We're rolling 5 dice. They see me rolling. I'm smacking it. We're gonna hit it in the face. Gonna hit it in the face. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I do that focus, we're gonna move it down to that. Interesting. Can I in any way modify it one? I can modify it one more, but I can't modify it 2 more. So that is
now,
what it is.
but my objective, my team player objective, is to knock him out adjacent to you.
Go for it.
So it actually benefits me that you didn't quite take out.
On to the next round.
Yet. Yep.
You go ahead and draw a card up.
Awesome. I am ready to go.
I am ready as well.
Oh.
Yep.
Let's hope this doesn't mess me up. Drop me by 2. No.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I'm dropping by 2 initiative.
And I'm going up by 2?
You're going up by 2.
Well, let's see what he does, because
I
he's
know.
the Pokemon. Oh, we're supposed to spot a mad crab next to Takaro.
Okay.
So we're actually going to have mud crabs in this scenario as well.
Attacking
now.
Takaro now.
So we're going to have... I don't think they do. They don't target Takaro. They're going towards us. We're still their ideal target. Shell should block again, so it's going to be moving towards us. Okay. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead. Armor 2, that's a bad one. So, we reveal this. It's -2 initiative. That's the important part. No, that was last round's card. So these, whenever there's one card left, we shuffle the whole thing up.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and put that down here. I'm going to flip this, and it's going up 1. So that's the problem.
So I need you to not...
So you're going to go 1, 2,
take him.
and then I'm going to go 1, 2,
Yes.
and I'm supposed to not hit him.
And if you could not hit him, that would
I
be
will
great.
not
That
hit
would
him.
be fantastic.
That would be...
But stay adjacent to him.
Oh, no, I'd love to not hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have to stay adjacent
And
to
I'd
him.
like you to stay adjacent.
So I can't even, like, get the fruit.
No, both would be fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
If you
sure.
just
Absolutely.
Do both, that
No,
would
totally.
be
I'm happy to
honestly the preferable option for all of us, I believe. He is going to target you first, though.
Oh, is he?
Well, because he's next to you.
Oh, okay, fine.
Which is
Just
honestly,
checking.
it's just part of the...
Okay, we're going to go ahead and target all of us.
And I think we have to change... I think we have to check targeting rules or before we play next round, because I'm not convinced they wouldn't attack our NPC there.
I would actually say... Well, that we can check in a second, but more importantly, he moves 3 and he's attacking all, so he's actually going to try to position himself to get to both of us. So he's attacking both of us. Okay, that's what you get for trying to be...
I still want you next to him.
Yeah, well, I am still next to him. It does actually matter. You'll explain in a second, because I might be able to get the fruit now. Okay, we will do things. So he's gonna roll his die. He's gonna attack, and then heal each crystal 1. All Madcap's 2. That's not relevant. Well, Madcap's 2 is relevant. He does this where we get flat-footed to both of us, so you can add a modifier downwards to both of us.
Yep.
Okay, and you have to place them on different cards for context. Now I'm gonna place it down over here. Okay. Oh, this row should clear. So I have to place it down over here. That's not a choice. Okay. You have a cleared row too, don't you?
No, this is waiting to be placed.
Gotcha. So now that was his turn. He did 3 damage to both of us. I have a shield, so I'm taking 2 damage. What do you have? A wound?
Mm.
You have a wound? Another wound? How do you do this? You're going to be taking a permanent wound now.
Yeah, that's going to be a permanent wound.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm next to him the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one who's taking the wounds.
Mm-hmm. You've been healing a lot.
I know.
I don't have healing abilities.
Gain 2 for each other attack is awesome.
I haven't even unlocked I've been keeping this zone because I liked the movement there, but I haven't been utilizing the healing at all.
Well, it's your turn now, buddy.
I'm actually surprisingly close to being knocked out. I'm going to lock this in.
But
no,
you
go ahead of me.
Oh, I do go ahead. That's right.
You just need to not hit
him.
him.
That's right. I'm going to not hit him. I'm going to take this over here, and I'm going to place this over here and activate this column, which is going to give me 2 movement and 2 spirit. I'm going to use that 2 movement to go over here and pick this up, and then I'm going to use the spirit to move back to you, because I am friendly.
Yay! Alright. Then I'm going to activate this, which is going to allow me to roll.
If you move 1, you'll get initiative on the rest of your attack. You'll get advantage.
Okay. So what do you mean? Where? Here?
Yes.
Okay.
But actually, you can't move 1 because
I could use that one.
It wouldn't cancel out with that.
No, either one. I could use this one.
No, I know, but if this card is in play, you get -1 movement to your moves. So it's not...
but I could use this to move too.
Yes, but then you can't use... Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you can use this.
they're the same difference.
You're right.
So rolling 5 dice. That'll be enough. Not quite enough. I'm gonna. No, it'll be enough.
He has 1 health.
He has 2
He has
health.
2 health.
Okay, that's enough. Down to 0. Okay.
With 1, you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Cool.
Now what?
Now we read. Oh. We read stuff. At the end of the round, before rolling for Takaro, if the Karakin has been defeated.
Okay.
At the end of the round. Before rolling for Takaro. What do you mean before rolling for Takaro? I've been doing something wrong?
Is Takaro supposed to do something?
It says before rolling for Takaro.
What?
I'm sorry.
What did you miss? At the end of each round, roll the danger dice and reduce Takaro's health by 1 for each symbol rolled. Okay, I still think we...
Watch. We can actually simulate this,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we're on round 8. So, actually, well, yeah. 1 health.
Okay.
That's 1. 2.
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
5.
Yeah.
6.
Uh-huh.
7.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Oh! Oh!
Okay. So, what we've learned is that the reason that is spawning there is because we would be incentivized to go heal him, potentially. Because you can heal adjacent people to you. And instead, without knowing, we pressed our luck.
We win!
And went for the kill. Wow! Much closer to defeat than we had initially factored in. It's kind of good, honestly.
It's a time element.
It's kind of nice that
Yeah.
we didn't know that he was dying.
Yes.
I like the fact that
The guilt is gone.
strategically, we weren't ever pressured to go save him, which would have been real problematic.
And this is important because at the end of the round, before rolling for Takaro, is when we,
Yeah. Oh.
To be fair, we only would actually lose right now on 1 of these 8. The others would only be 1 damage, so we're actually fine.
But the negotiation of being like, does one of us need to turn around?
Oh, yes. It was nice. We had no guilt on our conscience. This reminds me of Ender's Game. Sometimes you just need to have no guilt.
You just need to not know what you're doing. Yeah. With a thundering crack, the mighty Krakeen shell splits and the beast collapses to the floor. The remaining mud crabs scutter into the shadows as you gently pull out Takaro into your arms. He's clinging to life, Cayman says. Needs some of that fancy healing, or he's fish bait. What about the mission? Dust asks. A most laudable spirit, young friend, but I won't wager that on the Nexus keeping us alive, Sagashi says, nodding to the smoking orb. It's a disaster waiting to happen. He's right. You race to your watercraft. Rev the engines to full and speed off into the tide. Though still weak, Takaro receives care by the most experienced healers in the Citadel and soon calls you to meet him in the garden. I have to say, I'm impressed and proud to meet such fine new Tidal Blades. I was sure my fate was sealed back there. I owe you all my life. I would love to offer you training in return. I know the foes we are facing, and I've learned some tricks that'll help you. I'm at your disposal whenever you are ready. Scenario bonus. All heroes gain 6 XP and 2 fruit.
Okay.
Each player draws the 2 Takaro power cards from their hero, marked with T and the first initial of the hero. Axel has a TA and a TA2. Choose 1 Takaro power card to add to your available power cards and return the other to your upgrade deck. Path advancements. Mark the path advancements on your hero sheet for each completed goal. Any heroes that are knocked out at the end of the scenario only gain 1, and mark your sheet for fruits and wounds. So, here's the negative thing. I am going to be going ahead and taking my first official wound.
Okay.
So, I have Nurse Wounds. When drawn, place on your Nexus grid. When activated, discard if you pay 3 health. So I'm going to be suffering a sprained knee or just a general back injury. I am upping to a total of 6 fruit, plus I believe 2 more. So this is going to be 8 fruit, which is great, and 9 VP.
I'm going to take Battle Dance and put it into my play.
What does Battle Dance do?
It's going to give me the option to, once per round, as a persistent power. So once it's on my board, I can spend 2 Spirit in order to give an attack plus 1 target. So it gives me flexibility to have a nice attack with that hits 2 people or 3 people. It's going to be one of those cards that's not going to happen a lot, but when it does, it will be incredibly useful.
AT2 is going to be movement plus all heroes gain health in range. And AT1 is going to be a persistent power. You may treat a movement action on a card as a sword instead. That's kind of nice.
And because of my flow path over here, I just unlocked DF1. Discard this card after activating. In other words, I can drop this into a 3-row and then discard it to use that 3-row again.
I like that.
That's
I like
very
that deck mechanic. I actually just got AS1. So let me check what that does. Hyperactive. When played, place an additional card on your grid. Must activate the line containing this card. I get to play 2 cards down.
Nice.
That's really cool as well.
And I believe we both earned a check mark as well.
We both have earned a check mark.
I'm taking Travel Light because I would like the option. Oh, wait, 1 second. Actually, that matters. I'm actually taking power cards over here because if I want to put all the power cards in play, I have to do that. Unless, I'm going to go with Travel Light. I like trashing. But it does mean because I have 3 power cards, I effectively will have to only use 2 in my deck every round.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do the power cards so that because I like all of mine quite a lot. They give me a lot of flexibility.
Okay. And
Cool.
that's the upgrade path. That's how this game goes. Yeah.
I love all the manipulation we're getting on our board.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We've got 3 more episodes coming out and a plethora of other coverage. So thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next one.